Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and beautiful today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. A devastated Liam turns to Steffy for solace and Brooke and Ridge reunite. In Rome, Liam spots Hope and Thomas just in time to see his woman pull the developer into a passionate kiss in front of the Colosseum. He vibrates with shock and outrage. As Liam stands there stupefied, Hope and Thomas pull piecemeal, look at each other, and also Hope goes in for further. At the Aventine keyhole, Ridge looks through and sees Brooke on the other side. Carter muses, "That good, huh?" and tells the bystanders that his confidence seems magical. Ridge murmurs, "You have no idea." Carter tells Ridge that people are staying for a turn. Ridge says, "It's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen." At the Precipice house, Finn thanks Taylor for helping him get the kitties out the door this morning. Taylor teases that she won't tell Steffy. Finn says he spoke to her earlier, and it sounds like everything was a success. Taylor says Thomas told her the same thing. She wonders if Steffy gave any other tidbits. Finn knows she's fishing for information on Brooke and Ridge and says no. He asks if she's spoken to Ridge since he left. Taylor shakes her head. She'll talk to Ridge when he gets back. Finn's assuming she hasn't talked to Brooke yet. Moreover, Taylor confirms their fellowship took a hard left into the ocean and said she's playing the victim. Finn asks how she's doing. Taylor appreciates him asking. She's disappointed in herself and in Brooke. It was nice being musketeers. It was nice having someone who understood what she went through with Brooke. Finn suppositions she doesn't like the idea that she's in Rome with him. Taylor doesn't but won't go down the rabbit hole of precariousness. It's not worth it. Finn is glad and jokes that their session is over. Taylor laughs, "I am healed." At the Aventine keyhole, Ridge frenetically tries to find a means of getting to the other side of the structure to find Brooke. On the overlook in front of the Colosseum, Liam stands helplessly watching as Thomas and Hope go on kissing. When they eventually pull down from each other, Thomas searches her face. She gazes into his eyes. Steffy finds Carter while out sightseeing. He tells her that he and Ridge looked through the Aventine keyhole and also he just took off running. On an overlook, Brooke looks around. Hard, Ridge makes his way up a path. Their recent exchanges ring in their minds. Ridge makes his way through a gate and down another pathway into a theater. Eventually, he sees Brooke standing and looking out at the megacity. He calls her name. Brooke gasps, "Ridge." Ridge says, "I set up you." On a cobblestone road, Thomas and Hope walk hand in hand as they continue sightseeing. By a gravestone wall, Liam stands crying. Steffy spots him and he wipes down gashes. She suppositions he couldn't find Hope. He says, "I set up her, in the arms of your family." Steffy looks stupefied. At the Precipice house, Taylor tells Finn she and Ridge will talk about everything when he gets home. Finn muses about going to Italy with Steffy eventually. Taylor cannot believe Liam didn't go out there to be with Hope. Finn confides he has a secret. He encouraged Liam to take a flight and surprise Hope. He realized that he presumably should have gone sooner, but anyhow, Liam is eventually with the woman he loves. In a cafe in Italy, Thomas toasts to Hope's success. She toasts to us. They smile at each other. After they've finished, they get up to do further walking, but Hope is stopped by a couple who recognizes her and wants a selfie. Thomas does the honors. He tells Hope, "If we are going to leave, now's the time." By the Great Stone Wall, Steffy gasps, "I can't believe him." Liam says it wasn't Thomas. "You were right. You were always right. It was Hope. She kissed him. She kissed him. The only thing that could tear my marriage piecemeal was your family, and she kissed him anyway. I saw with my own eyes." Steffy says she's sorry. "You do earn this." Liam hangs his head and Steffy shakes hers in dismay. Steffy asks if he's sure about what he saw. Liam's absolutely sure. The way that she leaned in, she chose him. "I suppose I just saw the bone that I can't unsee, which is my woman, with your family, who's my nemesis. He can take anything, but he can't take that. I suppose my marriage is over," he declares. Steffy holds him as he cries. As she reassures him, Liam suddenly kisses her. After they look at each other stupefied. On the overlook, Brooke tells Ridge she was lost. He says he was lost, but he looked through this keyhole and saw his future. I saw you. He explains he saw all the answers. I saw beauty, I saw grace, I saw my life, I saw you. Brooke is confused. Ridge takes her hands and tells her he doesn't want to spend another day without her. My Logan. Brooke lights up. You said, Logan. Ridge asks, will you be my Logan ever? Brooke cries, yes. Oh my God, yes, of course. Shocking news for Taylor. Thomas and Hope's post-kiss discussion. The bold and the beautiful spoilers update for Friday, June 23, indicates that Taylor Hayes will find herself feeling curious and left out. Since Taylor didn't go to Italy along with Ridge Forrester, Brooke Logan, and the rest of the Forrester gang, she's wedged in Los Angeles wondering how the trip's going. Taylor will have a discussion with John Finnegan on Friday's occasion, so she'll pump him for word on Rome and what he knows so far. Steffy Forrester has presumably been too busy to shoot veritably numerous updates, but Taylor will still hope for some news. Finn won't have a lot of current developments to report, but he can at least let Taylor know about Liam Spencer's last nanosecond trip. After Finn reveals that Liam plans to surprise Hope Spencer in Italy, Taylor may suppose that's a good thing. Maybe Taylor will feel like Liam's presence will keep Hope's mind off Thomas Forrester and remind her of the marriage she needs to prioritize. Of course, Taylor will be most interested in what's going on between Brooke and Ridge, though she'll presumably assume it's nothing good. Brooke was eager to win Ridge back when they took off for Rome, so Taylor may worry that a reunion's formerly passing by now. Ridge will indeed have a reunion on his mind, thanks to the Aventine keyhole and the clear picture he got of Brooke when he looked through it. The macrocosm transferred Ridge a giant sign that he should get back together with Brooke. At least that's how he'll view the situation. B&B spoilers say Ridge won't be suitable to call Brooke since her phone's all out of power. That'll force Ridge to run and hope he makes it to Brooke before she leaves the area. Ridge will sweep Brooke off her bases with a romantic pitch to be together, so they'll kiss after agreeing they are truly meant to be. Next, Liam will cloud over the kiss he just saw between Hope and Thomas. There was some make-out magic going on in front of the Coliseum, but Liam won't stick around to blast Hope. Rather, Liam will run down to reuse his passions and will get Steffy's support when she stumbles upon him looking pouty. After Liam explains how Hope dove in for a lip cinch, he'll assure Steffy that his woman absolutely wanted Thomas in that moment. As for Hope and Thomas, they'll have a lot to talk about. That post-kiss fate will bring Hope's torn heart since she eventually got what she craved, but she betrayed Liam as a result. Thomas was into waiting Hope to take the lead and kiss him like that, but he'll be gentle with her as she struggles with crossing the line. Both Hope and Thomas will agree to bury this secret smooch, but that'll obviously prove insolvable. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Hope's in for a rude awakening when she finds out Liam witnessed her lip cinch with Thomas, so that drama will play out in the coming occurrences.